it mean to you to win this?
Well, I'm just so happy for all of our volunteers, both past and present at the Chamber, our boards of directors, all of the chairmen that we've had here at the Chamber, everyone that's on the staff now and has previously been on the staff. You know, all of those folks are getting the recognition they so richly deserve, both nationally and internationally, as a result of this award. This Chamber has been such a strong organization for so many years that it's just gratifying to me to see that all of the people that deserve the recognition are getting it, and you know, we're just a small part as a staff. We're just a small part of this honor, but nevertheless, it's going to be a great year here in South Central Kentucky. We're trying to get as much mileage out of this thing as we can.
What do you think made the difference?
Well, I think that this Chamber has been strong for so many years, but in the last 3 or 4 years, we've been extremely innovative with some of the things that we've implemented. For example, the Work Ethic SEAL program was one of the programs that we featured in our application. Another program that we've implemented here in the last 2 years is our Menu of Services initiative, where we extended our economic development efforts to our surrounding counties. We're providing our counties that don't have the wherewithal to hire their own economic development professional. We're providing them with economic development services, and thus increasing the economic development professionalism in the region. No other chamber in the country is doing anything like that. And so I think that the fact that we've been innovative in the last 3 or 4 years with some of our programming has made a big difference and basically put us over the top. For the American Chamber of Commerce executives, it's all about, they're looking at us saying, gee, you guys are doing some things we wish we were doing. And that really is in this kind of competition, that's what it's all about.
So what's the future?
Well, I'd love to say that we could come back and try to win this award next year, but unfortunately we're ineligible to go for this award again next year, so we'll have to wait 2 years. But you know,
what about for here? What's going on for the area?
Well, I think that, you know, we are weathering the storm, so to speak, with respect to the overall economy. As I speak with small business owners, they all tell me it does not feel like we're in a deep recession, versus when they speak with their other cohorts in small businesses outside of the South Central Kentucky region. So I think that's an indication that we are weathering the storm quite well. It was great that, you know, over the last 5 years, we've been the fastest growing city in Kentucky, bar none. Virtually any way you want to measure it, we've been the fastest growing city in Kentucky. So we had a tremendous amount of momentum going into this economic slowdown, and that has helped us so that we've not bottomed out to the same extent as some of the other communities that have felt the effects of this recession. And so I think what we've done is we've positioned ourselves quite well for when the economy starts coming together here, and we're turning the corner. The last quarter of last year, we had 2 new projects, attraction projects, that we opened in our database. Well, in the first quarter of this year, we had 8 new projects that we opened. Second quarter of this year, we opened 9 new projects. And so, I mean, that's a direct indication of us turning the corner. Of course, from start to finish, it sometimes takes a year or 2 for a project to come to reality, and sometimes they fall off the side on the way and nothing ever happens to them, or they go to another place or whatever. But we're starting to see the indications that the economy is starting to turn around, and this community is going to take advantage of the opportunities, as we always have, when things start cooking again. So I think the great thing about Bowling Green and South Central Kentucky is that we all feel like our best days are ahead of us, as opposed to behind us. We all realize this. All of us in this room realize that our best days are ahead of us, as opposed to being behind us. And, you know, with that kind of approach to economic development, the sky's the limit with respect to what we can achieve.